Hello, everybody. This is a reading for the new moon in Cancer, which depends on where you are, starts June 28th through the 29th. And this is a general reading. I will be doing all the signs. I will start from Cancer. In the description box below, I will have the timestamps for all signs individually. So we'll go from Cancer and then working down from Leo, Virgo, and so on. It's important to also listen to the collective, and of course, and these energies can last. Sometimes they're long term. Moon cycles are definitely triggers. All right, so like I said, the timestamps will be listed below. I'm going to start with a collective from what I'm seeing here. All right, so this is a new moon in Cancer, of course, and Cancer is a rule of the fourth house. It's a cardinal water sign, and it does rule, the fourth house. I do feel there is a power to this moon too, and powerful triggers, and of course, it is ruled by the moon as it is. So what I'm seeing here, remember this is intuitive reading too, is when I cast all the stones, they kind of are clustered, okay? So there's a sense of a lot of very private energies coming through, a lot of protective energy too. So I do feel here that there could be also a lot of emotional triggers. Missing pieces can be solved when we follow our gut and intuition. Dreams may be prophetic or very strongly coming through too. There is a collective energy of a lot of empathy. I mean, Cancer is a very intuitive and empathetic sign, but it can emotionally burn us out in a way too. There's a lot of revelations, home, family, and ongoing situations could be very, very heavily affected. Some kind of healing and triggers in some sensitive areas. So there's a lot of new beginnings with almost initial endings or triggers that create that too. So I do see that kind of energy. Now, we may have to think on our feet quickly too with some things, because there's like maybe in some indecisions or thinking on our feet, and that's collected with our intuition as well. I do feel here too we need to pay attention to our thoughts and what is being heard around us, because to me that's like an answered prayers, okay, or you've been heard. Moon cycles are going to be important now too, and this is an important trigger. That's going to affect your energy, your manifestations. And, there's a sense of some of us are focused on capitalizing. So it's time to capitalize and manifest on these moments. So I do feel that this is even different moons coming through. I do feel there's a connection to spirit. A soulmate relationship may be coming through too, or soulmates. So I do feel that energy for some of you. Love is really strongly indicated here. This could be a spark of a brilliant idea too, and for some of you may already have one and you're being guided, but you have to put some action into your ideas to bring things to fruition. So it's time to initiate it as well. I do feel here too, it is a time for a new thinking. It's a brand new beginner's mind, like I like to say. You need to let yourself shine. So coming out of the closet's important. There is a sense of a lucky time too. I do have to say, I see luck here as well. So it's a lucky time. I'm definitely seeing that kind of energy. Very high driven energy. We want to succeed in our goals here too. Now, we could be dealing with some kind of resentment or anger, and there is some jealousy, but I'm going to tell you, Cancer is known for resentment. It's sometimes, there's a caring side to them, but then it's too much, and that's their own fault. I'm guilty of that too. And then there's a sense of resentment because they feel everything. And I do feel there could be old grudges coming up too. There is romantic energy, flirtatious energy. A lot of things that we manifest now could come to fruition by let's say maybe September, give it to a couple months too. There is a new beginning with love and a new romantic cycle. Libra, for some reason, is popping up here too. There is a new start that is definitely coming. If it hasn't already, it's coming. A lot of the hard work that you put in is going to pay off. And take some time for yourself and breathe. Cancers like to recharge as well. I do see maybe this is very powerful energy with work. This is getting more grounded, realistic with your goals. A complete ending, maybe a burden or hard work that we've been carrying is going to be ending, and we some resolutions here. Some of us may have a second job, second source of income may be coming through, and I do feel balancing out time is going to be important too between home and family. And I do feel that there is something very creative and creative writing. Write down things, write down your thoughts, write down your dreams, because you may have to come back to revisit that later. And I do feel here we are making a lot of progress, projects, and that can be very successful. Something that needs to be eliminated as well when it comes to who you've been partnering up with, maybe with work or with some kind of a project, I feel. So that renegotiating some of your goals. But I do see a lot of progress and money coming in as well. So those are the basic energies that I'm seeing here too. A lot of things can hit really quickly at home. And I'm talking about literally, it's either sudden changes at home or something to do with the family. I do feel that kind of energy. It's kind of triggers as well. All right, so that does it for the collective. And now we're going to start with the sign of Cancer. Cancer, you're kind of spread out actually, because it almost seems like you're all over the place. Fortune, luck, success, victory, wish fulfillment, it's there, it's in the spiritual realm. So it's a little bit of a patience, because I do see some maybe nice surprises coming up too, but there is so more wishes or goals, dreams, things like that. It comes with patience. New beginnings. Okay, new beginnings and planting the seeds. Now, of course, the moon is in your first house, so it's all about you. So it's new starts, new ventures, children, new beginnings, new jobs. Okay, home and foundation. It's a little bit in the reverse here, so there is something here that's still kind of want to. Something is still unsettling. Maybe everything's okay, but there's something still there. Okay, is what I'm feeling here. So there's a focus on it. Watch and wait is what I'm seeing here for Cancer. Okay, a lot of prosperity lies ahead here for you. Okay, I pick up also a Taurus energy. You are very intuitive now too, more so than usual. Notice all of the your gut feeling, the omens inside you, what's going on in your mind, observing other people. There is a sense of hearing things too. So it's like maybe you're channeling, maybe a word comes in or a song comes in your mind. So paying attention to that is going to help guide you as well. Watch and wait patiently is what I'm feeling, because everything you want, everything you desire is actually there before you. It's within reach, so it's coming. Patience, you're going to really have to be patient. I do see also a little bit of scattered energy here around you as well. Now, I do feel that you're being divinely guided. There is sparks of miracles maybe coming through too. And I do feel here very hopeful energy. So there's answered prayers there that's going to be coming through as well. This is good news with new beginnings and with maybe children or new venture. Now, there's a problem here, Cancer. Your help, your care. Where did you sacrifice your needs? You need to revamp that. Self-care is number one. An example, you hate seafood, but everybody else likes it. And it's like, for example, it's your birthday and you want to make sure everybody else is happy instead of yourself. But when it's there, and then you sacrifice that, you go there and you can't stand the smell of seafood, but you know what I mean? And then it's like when it comes to their birthdays and that, you're willing to do anything for them again. So where do you draw the line there? That becomes resentful. I mean, you need self-care. When you do take care of yourself, then everything's going to fall into place. So focus on the emotional triggers that may be coming through too. It's a time to heal. There's a big emotional revolution and evolution coming on on helping yourself and then others too. Goals that are set, new ones. There's a sense of purging too. So it's like setting new goals that are going to prosper. Okay, because you have very creative energy, new beginnings here. You can't be everybody's savior. You need to start saving yourself. Okay, so I do feel that kind of energy, but beautiful energy is coming through here too, and that's going to be aligned with home and family. So something like maybe a nice surprise. It's just triggering from this moon is coming through. So definitely seeing that kind of energy and setting goals. So this is a time of revamping the self too, refining the self, your goals, eliminations of things that maybe you always held dear, like habits and things like that. So it's a very good energy, but still a little bit of a clearing too. Okay. All right. So that concludes Cancer. Now we're going to move on to the sign of Leo. Okay, Leo, this is pretty beautiful energy. This is expansion, some decisions, hobbies, goals, love and decision, even romantic love. But there's still some kind of negative doubts and thoughts showing up here. You're aligned even here with Cancer's luck and success. So I do see that. You know, what I'm seeing for Leo here definitely is there is a victory. Okay, some of your prayers have been heard and they're going to be answered. So you do have to have faith and patience. So I do feel that energy as well. It is important for Leo to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, there's more to you. There is more to experience. So it's like, no, I'm good. I'm sad type of energy. There's more. So it's expanding your horizon, kind of try something new. So I do feel that energy, and some of you may be pushed to do it. You know, sometimes it's the straw that breaks the camel's back that puts fire behind our butts. So something could come along and just bam, and then it's like you're going to have to be forced to kind of get out of your comfort zone. And then you're going to look back and say, thank goodness, it was a blessing in disguise. So I see that kind of energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, I do see money, stability, and also prosperity coming through too. Okay, I do feel a little wish is going to come to fruition. All right, there is, I want to say no. It's like putting your foot down or saying no to someone is what I'm feeling. And this is also, I'm going to tell you, it's mostly stopping yourself from either feeling sorry for yourself or beating yourself up over some things. So I do see that kind of energy. Bring a gentle touch to all situations. Okay, so I do feel that is very important. Gentle with yourself, gentle with others as well. Love is showing up here too. You've got some decisions to make. I do see there is something hidden beneath. Some of you may be facing a denial, and this could be collected with family. This could be a family secret or something that may come to surface or that you've already known about. And this is also a time where there are some adversaries around you. Not everybody wishes you the best. I don't want to say it's a conspiracy, but it's like maybe even more than one person where they kind of pretend they want to help you, but they're kind of conspiring to, not conspiring, they hope, or they're putting out that energy that you don't succeed, because there is a sense of some karma. The best way to clear this is just doing things from the heart and sometimes, charity work. But the thing is, this is dealing with some kind of adversaries or a sense of enemies. Okay, so it's always knowing who's right, who's in the best, I want to say best, who has your best interest at heart. This could be connected to love, something as well. For example, you break up with someone, but then you go with their best friend, or you go with, you know what I mean? And that could be a lot of complications down the line. See if it's worth it or not. So there is that kind of tricky energy as well. So I am seeing that energy. So some things that are hidden may come to surface, but I do feel slow and steady, and it is stepping out of your comfort zone. It's almost like a new life direction here as well. So, all right, that concludes Leo. Now we're going to move on to the sign of Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Hurt feelings and decisions. Okay, this is like something that may have happened. It could be connected to career, work, or the world around you. So there's two towers here: health and well-being, lifestyle adjustments. There's been many changes and there are more occurring, and in the future this can trigger lifestyle, even home, many changes, health and well-being too. So there's a lot of adjustments, even with work, career, the world around you. You know, connecting spiritually is going to be very important. Okay, there's spiritual lessons I want to say too, so I do see that. So connecting spiritually, and this is destiny, divine guidance here too. So it's a spiritual course. There's a reason for it. Usually there's blessings in disguise. So I do see that energy also, and making some important decisions. It is important for Virgo to prioritize. So you have to focus on your, what's the most important priority, okay? And that's gonna, and you need to get more organized, more motivated, okay? Because there's something here that maybe you were slacking on your diet. Maybe you haven't been eating healthy. So there's something connected to that as well. So organization, organize your life somehow in some area in your life, and getting more motivated. So priority is very important as well. You need to take some time for yourself. I see here, you need to relax sometimes. It's like there's too much around you. Picking up a Leo energy, or the time of Leo. I do see, you know, with these two towers, this is definitely bringing on major big changes in your life. Okay. You have to have faith in all your dreams too. Okay. And your goals. You have to have faith in the universe. There is an energy here to be fearless and to be bold. Okay. And strength is on your side. I do see here also there's a focus on nurturing, caring energy, responsibilities, taking care of yourself, taking care of home needs, finances. It's all there. Okay. So I do see that, and nurturing love and growth. I do see friendships, people in your inner circle. You may be faced with some kind of rivals. Your goals are showing up here too, and a follow through. Old issues with manifestation. You know, it's like you've been manifesting some things, or maybe you have manifested something negative, and now you may have to revise. What are you manifesting? Like, do you negate it? Like when you manifest, oh, I want whatever, so and so, have you, then you say, that's never going to happen. Or you get what you want, and then it's like, oh, I hate this, or I don't like that. Well, you're sending out that manifestation. So there's a evaluation on manifestation. Okay. There can be some changes with, I don't know, a breakdown with technology. Maybe something breaks down for a reason. If they all do at the same time, for example, there's maybe you need a break from it. Maybe it's time to update it. Okay, so there is something there that is wanting to change your lifestyle, your habits, health, well-being, work, a career, the world around you, and clearing off, I want to say, some kind of resentments. Sometimes we have to just face what's been going on and what we've been manifesting as well. So seeing that kind of energy. So it's taking care of yourself, reevaluating responsibilities, taking more of a stronger approach. There is something new that is leading you here too. This is refining the diet, yourself, your lifestyle, and spiritually connecting. And this here also is future goals, work, and career. It's all one step at a time here too. Okay. All right. But have faith. You have to have faith as well. Okay. And be fearless. And there's a bold energy to this too. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move on to the sign of Libra. Libra, you have a tower here too. There's more changes in earned income, shared resources, health, love, things of value. Definitely there are changes. Purification of the heart, new beginnings, home, family, love, money. There is a collective energy here of your comfort and comfort zone, okay? I do feel here this is also needing some comfort. You're not alone. There is people around you when you need to be consoled, to be listened to be heard, helping a heart to heal. You know, there is that kind of healing emotional energies as well. Very important energy for Libra. For some of you, it's a general reading. You have open boundaries. You don't have some boundaries. You need to set healthier boundaries. Okay. So there is that kind of energy. So some adjustments are definitely required here. Okay. Now, I do see a very beautiful, generous energy. This is like help around you. Someone may help you out financially, but this is give and take. It's a strong balance here as well. So I do see that energy. It could be a Scorpio energy that's coming into play. There's a lot of help around you if you need help with resources. It's a generous time too. So I do see that with money or your generosity to others. Be cautious with that as well. So there are some adjustments to make here too. This is a change of maybe sometimes where your career or vocation is going, how people view you. There is a sense here of status changes. Also, who you're with is affecting your reputation as well, for good or for bad. Okay? Playing fair is going to be essential. Okay? Don't stand against yourself. There is a strong energy here that Libra deserves a lot, much more and better. Okay, so don't take on all this burden yourself, I want to say. You deserve a lot better with money, with career, with even with the relationships. Something is purifying here. Sometimes this is just fitting the pieces of puzzle together. And this is a new beginning with yourself, love, self-love. So I am seeing here, don't stand against yourself. Okay? It is important to know that Libra deserves a lot better. Okay? All right, so that is, and setting healthy boundaries is important. Adjustments definitely required. And creating balance. Money should be coming in too. All right, so now we're going to move on to the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the stone of restriction, hard work and perseverance and adjustments along the way will help you. Okay. So it's slow and steady wins the race, but this is when you put the work in, it's the road ahead is a little bit, it's not the easiest, but you have home, family, luck, money, it's there. And this energy here too of change and some obstacles. Okay, so I do feel that energy. But Scorpio, you definitely are going to overcome any obstacle. Okay? Scorpio needs to know that this moon is triggering powerful change. It's almost like a new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Okay? This can create some kind of overwhelmed energy here. But perseverance, you can do it, is what I'm feeling here. Okay? You're kind of coming to this new beginning and anticipating something maybe in the next few months, and it's kind of a little bit scary. It's something new. It's a new life path is possible. Overall, I see prosperity. Okay? Now, you could be worrying about money. Well, you have the money for it. Your material needs are going to be provided for you. You have to follow your intuition. And also, it's time to manifest the positive, your dreams, and bring them into reality. That's going to be very important as well. I do see here money in a new form is coming in. This could be a new job or a new way of making money. So I do see that. You're going through a healing energy as well. And there will be a victory. Okay, so I do see that. Scorpio, there's a sense of a lot of knowledge coming in. And honing in of what you know and soaking up what other people know. Okay, so it's like it's like a finishing touches on bread or cakes. You have to put the icing on and then you put the decorations on, blah, 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 that kind of energy. So there's adding on. There's a fear of something new. There's a fear of, new experiences. It's like you don't even know, you may not even know what you believe anymore. Your belief systems could be changing, okay? There's a strong journey ahead, and even travel is showing up because this is also a journey ahead in travel. So seeing that kind of energy, things may change. Things may feel a little bit different, okay? So we are seeing big, powerful changes, but I also see you overcoming all those obstacles too. So this is something powerful. Whatever you learn at this time and on your journey ahead is going to be rewarded greatly. I see total victory here. Okay. All right. So that's Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, very clustered, a lot going on. You have a new cycle. It's right underneath secrets or deep wounds. I do see here also creativity, new cycle within a cycle, health and well-being, very strong healing energies. Okay, so yeah, this is a time to let go. There's something that you need to let go of. You're holding on to energy a little bit too tightly. Peace. Peace is there for you. And peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So there's a lot of peace and self-love too. Your emotions could be running pretty high. There's a superpower charge here. I do see for a lot of you, there's been either soul searching, not knowing if you're on the right path, feeling alone sometimes, even when you're not, when you're surrounded by others. The thing is, this has been a learning experience, okay? There's been a lot of enlightenment on the way, and I do feel there's a strong healing energy here. There will be something good with business or finances or work coming through. This is something, maybe an offer or some kind of a good proposition, even deals. You are headed in the right path, but you're constantly closing up some kind of cycles and cycle within a cycle. Something that you were afraid of. Even this is sometimes even, yeah, fear here, but this also indicates even worries in that. That is going to start dissipating. It's time to let go of it, okay? There is a healing of relationships, this healing of the self. There's a strength here. There's a fire within you. It's reigniting again. This is emotional, physical, all kinds of healing. Money and gains and losses, okay? And why. It's almost assessing why. Health and well-being is here, okay? So it's a strengthening of health and well-being as well. And it's like, you know, there's some gains, then all of a sudden there's losses, there's been obstacles in the way. But this is being able to try to find ingenious ways to make money, and also creating better cycles and patterns, okay? So the healing will help you replenish any kind of losses, okay? And these could have been losses in work, money, family, anywhere in your life. But this is a collection, a coming together. And these could be emotional triggers, and it's like paying attention to it is going to be very important, okay? Definitely your intuition, you are headed in the right direction, and it's time to let go because there's a strong healing here. And then when there's a healing and the opportunity for so, and these new cycles opening up, then their excuses will be gone. It's up to you what you're going to do, okay? All right, there's been some lessons here that's learned with money gains and losses as well. So I do feel that energy. All right, and now we're going to move on to the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. For some of you, you may be dealing with court, litigations, expansion, ultimatums, also official agreements. Okay, so that's showing up. And it's kind of changing your thoughts of you with some things as well. Love, compassion is showing up here, and empowerment. But you're dealing with some kind of jealousy around or envy, and this is creative power. And also knowing when to be more assertive, not aggressive, that kind of energy too. It does show up here. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, because this is kind of aligning with the stone here with Scorpio. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. That's a strong message. Okay, you have to take more initiative in something that you want. This is the time. You need to be brave, you need to be bold, and you make the first move in some situation here. There is a strong new growth and new beginning here. This is a new financial beginning. There could be some kind of money offer or a job offer. I do feel that energy as well. You've learned a lot of lessons here with relationships as well, and with money and with work. This is going to bring you good fortune on your journey ahead and good luck and abundance. This is a time to realize who has also been using you, where you allowed that to. I do see you could be dealing with some kind of grudges and resentments. It's time to clear unhealthy patterns. And this is with relationships, your commitments with others, and with work and your goals ahead. Children may come into focus here, okay? Or you may be helping out someone younger than you, or children may need your help now, okay? They're very sensitive. There's a sensitivity to them around you too. So pay attention. Maybe a child that around you may have an idea or say something that needs to be handled. So it's a time to, old resentments or grudges may come up, and it's a time to clear unhealthy patterns with people, work, and goals and ambitions. So I do see that energy. All right. Slow and steady wins the race for Capricorn, but there is luck and abundance on your journey ahead. All right, so that concludes Capricorn. We're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, a focus on spirituality at home and a clear out of negativity, a negative ongoing cycle or miscommunication, thoughts, communication, learning, definitely showing up here and speaking up. There will be some kind of rewards coming through too, and this could be connected to someone younger than you or child as well, but I see rewards coming in. I do see creative energy too, but releasing some kind of blocks. A lot of talks here. There is someone from the distance that holds your heart, that you haven't either seen for a while, and there could be some communications coming in later. I don't know if it will be towards the end of the year, or you can make the initiative now. A lot of talk here and speaking from the heart. Now, one thing I see here is counsel is very needed. For some of you, people may come to you for advice and guidance, reassurance, but you also have to apply that to yourself. So it's like you may be helping other people or guiding them somehow as well. Or someone needs to hear your reassurance. Someone needs to hear you love them. Someone needs to hear that you care. So you could also be making a call or reaching out to someone. It doesn't matter. Maybe you haven't been talking to them for a while, but it doesn't matter anymore who is right, who is wrong. It's like that person needs that reassurance, just needs that kind of, needs your, just to hear from you. So I do see here, this is counsel talk may be needed, and also this is people benefiting from it, and you also benefiting from your own. Okay, there is a strong clear out here. It's time to clear out the clutter, emotional, physical, space, everything. I'm seeing that kind of energy, and spiritually really connecting here. There is something that you're undecided about, or you're feeling stuck. Maybe have to kind of bend or make a little bit of a sacrifice. I do feel that kind of energy, but enlightenment is coming to you too as well. So I do feel that energy, something heavy on your mind, and patience, and it's going to be time to make a decision that you really, really kind of been putting off, but it keeps coming back. This can indicate also, besides all that, good news coming in that you could be celebrating. This could be news of money or some kind of reward. So I do see that energy as well. But patience is needed as well. Nothing is, I like to say when triggers of the moon, nothing's always set, when these energies show up, nothing's exactly set in stone. So if it's a situation like, oh no, that's it, I stopped talking to this person, it can't be fixed, or no, I did this. Yes, you can. Okay. Things can still be adjusted and changed. It's up to you, and it's time for you to make that decision too. So I do see that energy. Now, there is a focus on overall health here, work, and maybe for some of you, it could be dealing with a coworker or someone who's been annoying. I do feel that energy. It is also a time to reevaluate who you serve, who you give your loyalty to. There's a reevaluation. Maybe it's been the wrong people. Maybe it's time to reevaluate where you do. I want to say, where does your loyalty lie with who it should? Okay, so we are seeing that who you serve more. What are you doing? maybe you're not even reaping the benefits from the people around you. So there's a reevaluation because there's someone negative here as well. So I do see that. So a lot of epiphanies and rewards coming in as well. Okay. But, don't predict anything like saying, oh no, I'm never going to get a better job, or I'm never going to do this, or never, because things are going to change. Things can be negotiated and changed as well. Okay. Speaking from the heart is going to be important as well. Okay. All right. So that concludes Aquarius. And now we're going to go to the sign of Pisces. Pisces, a lot of creativity. This is a new venture, new job, new hobby. Definitely is showing up here too. A lot of passionate energy, love, compassion. This could be even a new home. So we are seeing that kind of energy. Pisces, you're going through transformation, and it's a beautiful one. You're transforming. Okay, so things are changing. Living space. Work, all the creative resources you have around you too. So the transformation is there, and it is beautiful. A lot of you may be kind of, I don't know if it's traveling or you're kind of outside a lot. This could be adventurous energy, going outside, spending time outside. I see you more in fresh air, okay? Some of you connecting to nature, very important. And that is a good stress reliever and gaining new creative ideas, because a lot of creative ideas are coming through there too. So there's a lot of that energy that I see here. Communication is very important. There could be a lot of forms of communication. This is creative resources and also progress. I do feel a Gemini energy here as well. So there's a lot of plans and decisions for the future, and this is more confidence. Maybe there's been new beginnings here, new moves, new jobs, new ways of doing things, and now things are going to start moving along, because I do see it's like you got a lot of opportunities out there. Okay, this is again moving away from an area. Maybe you're going to relocate, or you've just relocated, but I do feel here decisions are coming up, and these are future plans, even future travel plans and things that excite you. So it's a lot of confidence coming through too. I want to say, maybe something may come to light. This could be a secret that comes out too. So I do feel that kind of energy. You have strong celebrations. This is exciting energy. So I do celebrate, see something that you may celebrate, or maybe something makes more sense to you, a piece of information or something, and you're going to be happy and celebrate. Things are going to move really fast. You may be very busy, or it's a fast moving energy here as well. High creativity. It's all over the place here. I mean, these are very creative stones here. High creativity. There is luck here that's carrying carrying with you. New interests coming into new creative pursuits. So this could be a strong new interest, maybe something that you didn't think you were interested in, all of a sudden becomes a new interest or a new hobby. So seeing that kind of energy, but there's luck on your side, even with love and compassion. So beautiful energy coming through, but it is a transformation, and it is beautiful. Okay. All right. So now we're moving along to Aries. Okay, Aries, so you have a new cycle. Something is closing up, but it may take a little bit of time. Love, family, money, definitely showing up. Refining the way you feel, okay, your emotions, purifications of it. Maybe you being more lighthearted too, as I feel here. Refurbishing love and self-love. There's an energy here that something is missing in your life, and you feel alone at times. You're never alone. I do feel that there is support there, and also spiritual energy. So you're not really alone is what I'm feeling here, but even though you may be feeling it, there is an important energy here for Aries to be very clear about your intentions. What is it that you really desire? And focus upon it, and have faith. Don't even negate it. Don't have doubt. So make your intentions for manifestation, or what you want, very clear. If you're speaking to people, make your intentions clear. Not beat around the bush. This is it. This is what I'm saying. This is what I want. This is what I feel. Make those intentions very clear. You are coming out of a tough cycle. Okay? It's approaching. Okay? And this is going to refine who you are too, and how people see you for some reason. It's almost like a reputation revamp. I also see the energy of a Capricorn here. This is a time of self-reflection. This is a time of also reflecting what is going on around you. Home, foundation, family could have been a little bit shaky, or things that you do desire. There's some ending coming up. Rest, it is important. There's a time that maybe things will slow down so you could rethink things. But this is going to create a more of a positive thinking and attitude here. What are your commitments? What are you willing to commit to? Okay, love is showing up here too, in all relationships. In the next maybe couple weeks, for some of you, I do see a love relationship. This could be something in taking relationship to another level. And this is for some of you a new love, or an ongoing romantic relationship. For others, it's all relationships. They just ascend to another level. So I do feel that energy as well. Aries, there's something here about love, family, and a sense of self and self-belonging as well, and your growth. So it's focusing on your own growth instead of just focusing where do you belong, you know? So there's a focus on others, but at the same time, there's a sense of your own belonging, your own what you really do feel and desire. Why do we hold ourselves back sometimes? You know, those examples when someone is intrigued and a guy wants to ask out a girl, but he's all nervous and scared, and the girl will never know how he really felt. And we lose opportunities. And then someone else asks her out. You know what I mean? We hold back things and hold ourselves back. So self-growth and confidence is very important. And there is rebuilding a new cycle. A new cycle is building here with home, family, love, and it's coming really to the end of a very tough cycle that's been going on. Okay, so definitely seeing that energy. Make your intentions very clear as well. Okay, all right. So that concludes Aries, and we move on to Taurus. Taurus, loyalty, love, spiritually connecting with the heart, beautiful energy. There's more of a connection. If you've been like not on the same page with a partner, business partner or personal partner, there's more of a soul connection, or you're kind of seeing things the same way, or more like on the same path, same mindset, because it's your desires in that. There is a decision here to make, and you're almost like, oh, which way do I go? And there's a little bit of ripples in between. This is wish fulfillment, your goals, your desires, and that, but it does take a little bit of time, right? It is important also not to miss the small things. So this is important time to take care of the small things around you. Tend to the small things. You know, they could be ups and downs or something. You know, it's like you're walking out of the house, you cleaned everything, and then milk spilt or an egg fell, so you have to go clean it up. You know, that's an example. Tend to the little stuff because you don't want anything to pile up. So there's something there. Small stuff mean a lot. Okay. There is a strong energy here that Taurus, you know what to do. You actually do know what to do. You need to trust your knowledge, your logical and intuitive side, and act upon it. Don't delay things. You know exactly what you need to do is what I'm feeling here. There is an energy here of pride getting in the way. Okay, don't let pride or ego get in the way. Okay, it's kind of similar to Aries with something. So don't let pride and ego get in the way. This is a rebirth, a sense of emotional fulfillment. Maybe there is some things coming through that may not meet your expectation, but I do see a lot of help around you too. Don't make any promises you can't keep, though, because promises are going to be very important. You be a person of your word. At times you may feel there's still a void here and you're feeling alone in something, but there is a sense of just kind of open and broaden your horizons. The opportunities are there. Taurus is showing up here as well. Even a Leo energy. Just be warned around who's in your surroundings as well. All right, so there is that energy because you could be just, it's tending to the small things so you don't miss anything, so to speak. Taurus, I do see that you could be dealing with written contracts, agreements, negotiations, communications, and some kind of moves. Okay, you may be even moving soon. So there is some kind of a move, and I do see that this is a wish fulfillment, but it takes a little bit of time as well. Okay, so that concludes Taurus, and now we move on to Aquarius. I mean Gemini. So Aquarius could be in focus for Gemini, but I meant Gemini. Gemini, you have home foundation. The world is your oyster. Some strong completions or world news or the world around you is going to be very important, but this is success and victory. New ideas, new thoughts, new communications. I do see here and new goals. You may be thinking something through, but put it into action. You're refining yourself, love, compassion, even though there's some negative cycle or negative person around. I do feel here for Gemini, it is important to, you can dream the world into your being, okay? So everything is possible here with creativity, opportunities. I definitely see that kind of energy, okay? These are strong decisions to make too. It is a time to also balance spirituality and bring it into fruition. What's spiritual, what's practical. So we are seeing that kind of energy between heaven and earth. So balance your spirituality, your intuition and affirmations, but also look at practical matters as well. What is there before you now and putting it to use. So I do feel that energy could be dealing with a Pisces as well. You have a strong new beginning. It's kind of fated destiny. I do see more of a carefree energy. It's a strong new beginning. It's almost like you don't know where you're headed and it's kind of unnervy, but it is a new beginning. It's adventurous as well. Leave these unhappy thoughts behind you, okay? Because I do see some negativity at times. Not everything's going to turn out as bad as you think it will, okay? Definitely. It's like there is the unknown before you. It's almost rewriting something. There will be some quick and sudden changes here and adjustments. I do feel this is like needing to clear all your chakras. It's like a reset button, okay? So there is a clearing here. Pay attention to signs, symbols around you, geometric shapes. If you see a lot of squares, circles, all of that kind of energy, it's almost like giving you some kind of a message. I don't know how else to explain that. I just got that vision. Now, what I'm seeing here also, Gemini, is your money, thoughts of it, or your income, new financial beginnings. There is that energy that's showing up here as well. This is also your eliminations and gains, okay? You're worth it. There's a strong energy here that Gemini, you are worth more than what you are settling for, okay? In whatever area in your life that is, okay? This is sometimes also new home or investments in the future coming through. Sometimes it's in a distance as well. New ideas coming through too and thoughts, but you really need to know that you are worth more than what you are getting or thinking or feeling, okay? So there's something there to rethink about too and clear this negativity around you as well. So definitely there's a sense of a clearing. Spiritual and practical matters are showing up here. Strong new beginnings with some big sudden changes, okay? Dream the world into your being. It's really there, okay? All right, so that concludes the readings. Like I said, I will have each individual sign listed in the description box below, timelines. And this is a moon that, the next 2 weeks at least should be reviewed. All right, so happy new moon in Cancer, which is June 28th and 29th. And bye for now.